We gotta start again, because I don't know why the sound is always off. Let's go.
That's the way to be a man. Body count stack up like bands. That's the way to be a man. Lube always up in your hand. Flicking at that pole, tapping out your soul. Find your soft hole. That's the way to be a man. Pornhub or OnlyFans. That's the way to be a man. DM sliding on Instagram. Tinder you swipe right. Threesome for the night. S&M you might. That's no way to be a man. It's the way to be a man. One woman, one man. Way to married? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Today we are talking about male sexuality. DM, bit of yute them. Yes, you all know what is the state of male sexuality right now. It seems like it's a hot mess. Just too much going on. And I'm gonna talk about some of the things that are going on that we're gonna have to work on. We have to change if we expect this young wisdomteethinger, early teens to early 20s to be responsible with their body. And we're gonna number them. We'll start off with number one. Number one things that I've noticed is porn is the first sexual experience that most young men have. And that is just like, it's like you're watching. Have you ever seen those documentaries on porn stars? They have a horrible behind the scenes life. Their life is trash, okay? I won't say the majority of some of them. And then on top of that, some of the women and even some of the young boys in there are trafficked. They're not doing this willingly. At least at some point they were groomed into this. And you're watching it, getting your kicks off of somebody else's suffering. That's like watching a public hanging. We don't do that. And that's where you're getting your first sexual experience. It's not a manly thing to do to watch other people, have sex. Come on. Let's not. All right. That's one. That's the big one right there. Y'all can't get enough of that porn stuff. Number two. Your sex ed comes from music. Rap music, popular music, R&B music, whatever kind of music is out there. That is where your sex ed is coming from. And there are flaws in the education that you're getting. Don't you want to have a good education? There are flaws there. Trust and believe. And we won't be able to hit on everything during this particular episode of Talking Truth to Teen Issues. Tissues. We'll hit on some things though. This Friday, I'm actually going to talk about some biblical principles around sex. If you want to tune in, it's going to be another live stream. All right. Sex ed is coming from the wrong place. All right. Number three. Sex is now like a super violent act. If you're not drawing blood and people are not walking out in pain, it's apparently not being done right. There's paraphernalia involved, people being harmed, you got to have safe words and crazy things. That's not what it's supposed to be. And that is what you're thinking it is, because that's what's being put out there to you with all the other ways that I mentioned that you get your sexual education from porn and from music. They're preaching a very violent act. Like, are you supposed to be loving the person that you're with? There's a time people called it making love, but that's not what's happening. Y'all about to y'all finna kill each other. I want revenge. When did it happen? When did that happen? Number four. Trapping, masturbation, all that is encouraged in young men. Everything has a sexual innuendo to it when people are talking, and they encourage you to be all on yourself. You're there bonding with yourself. Sex is supposed to be a bonding act, and you're encouraged to constantly bond with yourself. Like I said in the rap, slapping out your soul, lube always up in your hand. No. Then I mean, come on. All right, I said it. You're just bonding with yourself, and that's not what it was meant to be. And it was meant to be where you bond with a woman as a man. You bond over the sexual act. No, I'm sorry. It's supposed to be number 5. Number 5, it's girls are super aggressive. What am I doing? I'm gonna shut this off. Okay, yeah. The girls are super aggressive, and guys feel as if they can't resist them. And because they want it, you're like, okay, I'm a man. I should want it too. So, okay, yeah, it's on. Let's do it. That is what's going on. And then on top of that, to add to it, number 6 now is that virginity, holding yourself, respecting your body as a man is not acceptable. Woman, yeah, you could get away with it for a little bit, but as a man, no way. You will never be man enough if you come up there talking about that you're a virgin. You gotta have a body count stacked up like bands. Your body count is everything. 2, 3, or even honestly, even 2, 3 women, 4, 5 women at one time. That's the expectation. Virginity is not, because you're a man. That's the state of male sexuality right now. Number 7, sexuality is apparently preached that you can't control it. It's incontrollable. Is that the right word, or uncontrollable? One of the you're not able to control it because you're some sort of animal. You only act on instinct. As soon as you feel a little tingle in your mingle, you gotta do something with that. And that's not it. You're not an animal. Human beings, you're gifted with the gift of choice. And because of all of those things, being taught the wrong type of sexuality, being taught from the wrong set of people, being taught that, being attacked almost by women that just feel that you need to be all over them, and being taught that saving yourself, saving your body is not masculine, it's not manly, and just acting out on every single feeling that you feel. That, when you do that, that is what's happening right now, where we get a lot of broken young men, a lot of young men that are just searching for something that they didn't even know, because they've given so much of their body, they've pushed out so much to other people, their vital forces. They've ejected it into things, socks, hands, orifices, and you end up with a very broken person, broken relationships. I'm telling y'all, give it a shot. Try to, if you're already sexually active, stop. Hold off. Manage your feelings, manage what your desires, and hold off. I know there's the whole term semen retention. That's just not how it works biologically, but whatever. Just don't do it anymore, okay? And let me know what happens with your life. I guarantee you it's going to be better. You're going to have clarity of mind. You're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to be wiser, able to make better decisions. Trust me on that. Save yourself until you get married. I said it in the song. It works for guys too. All right. Let me know in the comment section what you think, okay? What do you think about male sexuality? You're a male out there. What do you think? Don't forget, of course, to subscribe, turn on the notifications, because y'all know I just pop in